Hi everyone and welcome to this programming video. Today I wanted to share with you my progress on MaxOS, which is creating a new way to write files in my operating system using a Fat32 file system driver. First, let's talk about what a Fat32 file system driver is. In simple terms, it's a type of driver that allows for your operating system to interact with a Fat32 file system. This file system is commonly used in USB drives, SD cards and other types of external storage devices. It's a widely used file system due to its compatibility with a variety of operating systems and its ability to handle small files and large files. Also, in a Fat32 file system, each file is split up into many small parts called clusters that allow it to store files larger than a single cluster capacity. So what have I been working on? I've been updating the operating system's write function so that it can now allocate a new cluster for a file if the data being written is larger than the size of the current file. This is important because it means the operating system will be able to handle larger files without any issues. Additionally, I've also implemented updates to the directory entries so they can now be updated on disk, which paves the way for file renaming and other similar operations. Now let's talk about how a file allocation table, FAT, works in a Fat32 file system. A FAT is a special type of data structure that is used to keep track of where files data is stored on the storage device. It contains a list of all the clusters that belong to a file and in the order in which they're stored. The FAT tells the operating system where to look for the file's data and also keeps track of which clusters are available to be used for new files. When a new file is created, the operating system uses the FAT to find an available cluster, then assigns it the cluster to the new file. However, as with any programming project, there have been some bugs along the way. One of the main issues I've encountered is that the writing method is causing problems with the reading function. Specifically, it won't read text larger than the size of the text written directly before it, even if there is more information to be read on that file. Another issue is that the changes implemented today have not been thoroughly tested, and so there could be a load of unknown bugs. That being said, in the next video I'll be focusing on bug checking and fixing for the file system, so if you're interested in following along, be sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.